Oi, meus queridos, voltamos com mais um capítulo, capítulo 3. Vamos ver qual é a boa. Vamos ver qual é a boa.
A topographical map, often more important than a road map in these mountains. The investigation is now part of a pile of investigations, and my captain sent me here just to dot some I's and cross some T's.
Daisy Armstrong, 3 anos, filha de John e Sonia. A vítima foi sequestrada na noite do dia 24 de fevereiro de 2019. Ocorreu na residência onde estava ocorrendo uma recepção. A senhora Murrow, o babá da Daisy, deu-se conta do desaparecimento por volta das 10h45. Foi encontrada uma escada lá de fora da janela do quarto da menina. Ela foi usada para levar a Daisy de casa. 3 anos, pô, eu ia falar, pô, mas 3 anos dá pra... A janela que geralmente ficava trancada por dentro estava aberta. Rastros de picape foram encontrados.
The crime was audacious. How could the kidnapper know which was the window of Daisy's room? No, they could use a ladder to reach it, and no, they could enter the room without being seen. The misspellings are clearly on purpose, and they didn't return the child when the ransom was paid.
Após implementarem protocolos de cumprimento da lei, os Armstrong seguiram as instruções do pedido, pagando um valor de em março de 2019. Desde então não houve mais nenhuma comunicação dos sequestradores e a Daisy não foi devolvida. A investigação está em andamento.
How could the child be taken with so many people in the house?
John Armstrong. Nós realizamos um evento social para arrecadar fundos para um museu local. Havia muitas pessoas, algumas totalmente desconhecidas, e todos nós estávamos muito ocupados. Então ouvimos a Suzane e a babá gritando, acho que foi 10h45 ou 10h50. Minha esposa e eu subimos até o quarto. A Suzane estava chorando histericamente. A Daisy não estava mais na cama e o travesseiro havia um pedido de resgate.
I can't imagine the pain her parents felt when they realized Daisy was gone. How are they going to feel when they realize I have no answers for them? Only more questions.
E a Daisy pela última vez por volta de 10h30, quando subi até o quarto dela. Percebi que Suzane não estava lá, mas a Daisy estava dormindo tranquilamente. Fiquei uns 10 minutos. Imaginei que a Sunny voltaria em breve, então voltei para a festa.
That's why I'm here. A damn computer glitch. Or somebody pushed delete instead of save. Whatever happened, we lost the nanny's deposition. So my entire contribution to the investigation is to take it again. The phone record of the night of the kidnapping. The last call was for 911.
Caraca. Ô de casa.
Good evening. Colonel Armstrong?
Yes. You're the detective they phoned about.
Joanna Locke.
I don't remember you.
I'm newly assigned to the case.
It's about time more detectives were involved. My wife, Sonia, she hasn't been herself. Every day is a waking nightmare for us. Tell me you've uncovered something new.
I'm here to speak to your daughter's nanny. There was a computer problem. Her earlier statement has been lost.
Oh, I see. We had hoped. Well, do as you wish. I won't be far if you need me.
Their fairy tale became a nightmare. How are you doing? Are you holding up?
You know, in the military, you're supposed to have the stiffest of upper lips. The Desert War taught me that soon enough. But this, it's difficult. Damned difficult. Harder on my good lady, of course.
Do you know where I can find Miss Moreau?
Her room is upstairs across the hall from
Tadinho.
Daisy's. She seldom leaves it.
I won't be long.
Take whatever time you need.
Imagina que situação, tipo assim. Tanta gente na festa, pode ser que numa dessa alguém saiu da festa só pra ir ali. O que é mais estranho é o cara lá ter a fotinho e toda rasgada e tu encontra a foto no outro canto e... Ah, o jogo vai me dizer onde dá pra entrar, onde não dá.
A toy train. Now here I am on a real one. Lyon, in France. What a lovely looking city.
Gatinho!
Hello, are you Suzanne Moreau, Daisy's nanny?
Yes?
I'm Joanna Locke, a detective working on Daisy's case.
Is there any news?
I'm afraid not.
How can I help you?
I'm really sorry. I'm afraid I have to take your statement again concerning the evening of Daisy's disappearance. There was a computer problem. Your statement was accidentally deleted.
Of course. I want to help any way I can.
Tell me about that night in your own words.
The Armstrongs had a party to raise money for a museum, I think. Mrs. Armstrong is on her board. I was in charge of Daisy. I stayed with the little one all evening, playing with her and reading books to her. She couldn't sleep with all the noise and the comings and goings.
When did you notice Daisy was missing?
I was only gone 5 minutes to phone my mother. She's in the hospital. When I returned, Daisy wasn't in her bed. I thought she might have gone
Já
to a
pensou?
party, but then I saw the ransom note on her pillow. I screamed and screamed. I couldn't stop.
Já parou pra pensar que os caras podiam ter demitido ela na hora e um monte de coisa? Minha nossa senhora.
Did you notice anything unusual before that?
I was with Daisy all evening. Finally, she fell asleep. I didn't see anyone else or notice anything in particular.
Do you have any idea who did this?
No! I can't see who could have done such a horrible thing. The Armstrongs are such good people. Like my own family.
Thank you for giving me your statement again. I'll get back to you if I have any questions.
I won't be far.
Okay, I have Suzanne's statement. But her answers need some
Muito bonito o sotaque, tá?
This information does not correspond to what Suzanne told me. Suzanne said she left Daisy alone for 5 minutes, but Mrs. Armstrong says she stayed with Daisy for a while and Suzanne did not return. Hey, I'm a pretty good detective after all. Help yourself, Joanna. You earned it. A toy castle. When I was a kid, I had a police station and a tiny squad car with a siren that really worked. The world through the eyes of a child seems so sweet.
Pô, a mulher já tá grávida.
Mrs. Armstrong, my name is Joanna Locke. I'm a detective investigating the kidnapping of your daughter. May I talk to you? When is your baby due? Mrs. Armstrong? Sonia?
I don't want to talk. I just want to see my daughter again. That's all that matters.
The poor woman. I can't imagine how she feels. And another baby on the way? I want to help, but I'm here to take the nanny's statement, and there are no words I can think of to ease Sonia's pain.
Confrontar? Só se fosse o horário dela.
Nothing shocks me here. Everything looks okay here. Nothing shocks me here.
Ué,
Everything looks okay here. Nothing shocks me here. Everything looks okay here.
da filha? Ah,
Score. One for the good.
eu pensei não. Vou confrontar dizendo que o arquivo sumiu, se ela sabia de alguma coisa, né?
Mrs. Armstrong? Let me show you this.
Daisy, my little Daisy. I miss her so much. How good it is to see her face.
I can't imagine the pain you're feeling right now.
She loved her little stuffed animal, Fluffy. She took him everywhere with her. The kidnappers took it as well. They didn't have to. That means they wouldn't hurt her, doesn't it?
Every lead will be followed up. You have my word on that.
Thank you. I shouldn't lose hope. Somehow.
I know it isn't my case, but I just made a promise, and I mean to keep it. Do you know where I can find Miss Moreau?
She's in her room. Last door on the left.
Tell me about the night Daisy was taken, especially anything about your daughter and Suzanne Moreau.
Apart from seeing to our guests, I took a moment to check on Suzanne and Daisy in Daisy's room. Suzanne wasn't there, but Daisy was asleep. I sat with her for 10 minutes or so. Suzanne didn't return while I was there, but there's no reason for her to sit there all night when Daisy is asleep. I went back downstairs.
May I come back if I have more questions?
Of course. Anything I can do.
Okay, the stories Sonia and Suzanne tell don't match. That is not exactly what Suzanne told me earlier. Suzanne was on the phone more than 5 minutes. That's it. No rookie mistake.
E aí, minha senhoria?
If I understand you correctly, you left Daisy when she was not asleep?
The party was very loud. Daisy was too wound up to sleep. I read her a Motley Mule detective story to try and put her to sleep. Daisy finally fell asleep. Right before Motley Mule solved his case in the book I was reading her. I had to make a quick phone call. No more than 5 minutes. But when I came back, Daisy was gone.
Are you sure you were only gone for 5 minutes?
5, 6, what does it matter? It was very quick.
You say you were only away 5 or 6 minutes, but Mrs. Armstrong says she was alone there more like 10 minutes. And the phone record shows that you stayed on the call for more than 30 minutes, way longer than you said.
My mother is extremely ill. It's difficult for me. I may have lost track of time. When I came back, Daisy had disappeared. It must have been a coincidence.
You have to be precise, Suzanne. A little girl's life is at stake.
Why are you doing this? I didn't do anything wrong. I would never hurt Daisy.
I need to check Suzanne's story. She's panicking. Why now? What is she afraid of?
Vai ver que não podia usar telefone, né? Eita! Eu consigo ver o documento? Minha nossa, como é que vou memorizar o número do telefone? Cacirolas.
I spoke with Suzanne. She was phoning her mother. That's why you didn't see her when you went to check on Daisy.
Yes, her mother. I tried to call the poor woman earlier that week, but the hospital said she's been in a medically induced coma for more than 2 months.
Suzanne told me she called her mother, but she would have known her mother was in a coma.
Mano, como é que eu vou saber o telefone? Eu nem me preocupei com, tipo, as coisas que eu erro, beleza, é burrice minha. Mas, número de telefone? É triângulo.
No, Joanna. That doesn't track.
Como não faz sentido? Ó, primeiro ele coloca uma escada. Aí ele vai lá, ele entra pela porta da frente, sobe. Depois desce. Ah, duh.
That is a great detective. The kidnapper places a ladder under the window to Daisy's room. Then he joins the party, just one guest in the crowd. He somehow knows when Suzanne leaves the room, then sneaks upstairs. He opens Daisy's window, carries her down the ladder, and vanishes.
Cara, nem ideia. Eu vou ter que olhar isso aqui. Eu não sei olhar os troços daqui. Eu consigo olhar, olha só, vamos por partes. RL não tem, Select não vai, o Start vai pra cá, que vai no Mistérios. Que eu só vejo coisas que foram, eu não consigo mexer em nada. Consigo ver quem são as pessoas, mas só isso, certo? Quadrado, bolinha, X, aí tem um triângulo. O triângulo vem pra cá. Eu vou ter que usar um negócio.
Hey, I'm a pretty good detective after all.
The number you have called is not in service at this time. Please hang up and dial again, or contact your service provider.
The number Suzanne called is not in service? A hospital? I should see if the Armstrongs can confirm what Suzanne told me. Did you see Miss Moreau during the party?
I remember seeing her at some point, but otherwise no. I was too busy with my guests. Wear the smile, shake the proffered hand.
Ms. Moreau told me she called her mother.
Well, why not? I believe they are very close, and the poor woman is not well. She needs some experimental treatment that isn't available yet in France.
I won't be long.
Take whatever time.
The number you called that night is no longer in service.
I don't understand. That's the number the hospital gave me to call my mother's room.
You told me you were on the phone with your mother when Daisy was abducted.
As we said earlier, I didn't pay attention and was on the phone longer than I said. But since my mother is very ill, she had to leave her hometown,
Putz.
Lyon, because the
Será que ela
treatment
foi
is
contra
not
esse
approved
negócio, não?
in France. She is in an hospital in Boston for a special treatment. I call her every night to check on her. When I came back, Daisy was gone. I'll never forgive myself.
Are you sure you called your mother?
Yes, every night since she was admitted in December.
Suzanne, I checked. The number you say is a hospital appears to be disconnected. That's pretty strange, don't you think?
It's always worked in the past.
The area code for Boston is 617. This was 413. That's our local area code. She's obviously lying, but why? She seems to really care about Daisy. Suzanne, I think you really care for Daisy. If you do, then tell me the truth. You can't have been calling your mother while she's in a coma.
My mom really is in the hospital in Boston. She really is in a coma. I wasn't calling her. I was on the phone with my boyfriend, Noah.
Why lie about it? Why are you panicking?
Because he's gone. I haven't heard from him since the night of the kidnapping. I'm afraid he's somehow connected to Daisy's disappearance. That he was just using me somehow. But I swear I talked to him. Yes, for more like 30 minutes that night. So he couldn't have kidnapped Daisy at the same time we were talking.
But he could have kept you talking so someone else could take Daisy.
Yes, you can see why I lied. Can't you? I was afraid you'd suspect me of having something to do with it. You can understand that, can't you?
Suzanne, I want to believe you, but you've made it harder to find Daisy. Do you realize that?
Oh my god. What have I done?
What's most important is not what you've done, but what you do now. Go. I'll be back to talk to you. No more lies, Suzanne. For Daisy. No more lies. Noah. The name might lead us to that little girl. I am on this case now, whether my captain wants me to be or not.
Realmente, esse livro é enorme, tá? Minha irmã, ela tem um tijolo.
What's in the glass case? Oh, big surprise. Glasses.
Pensinhos.
I expect Suzanne must have gone through a lot of tissues these past weeks. An Eiffel Tower keychain, but no key. Small jewelry box. By the size, I'm guessing earrings. Why put a key in a jewelry box?
Pessoa que lê bastante clássico, né? Diário.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Era pra qual lado que eu tenho que girar, então? Eu coloquei pra cima, agora deixa eu tentar pra baixo.
That that doesn't work.
Ah, então não é aqui. Ou tem que mover de um jeito essa chave que eu não estou lidando. Deixa eu testar com o mouse.
That doesn't work.
Acho que é só aqui, ó. Porque, ó, vou clicar. Vou girar pra baixo. Cima.
That doesn't work.
Então, é isso.
A toy train.
Pô, que ódio.
Can you tell me anything about Suzanne's boyfriend?
I know she dated our chauffeur for a while. There was someone else she'd met recently, but I don't recall his name.
Not really my style, but I'll take it. Know anything about Miss Moreau's boyfriend?
Her boyfriend? I know she went out with someone for a while there. More recently, I saw a man in a 4x4 who would pick her up on her nights off. He never got out of his car, just waited for her. She did seem to spend more time than usual on the phone these past few weeks, but she worked hard. We weren't going to begrudge her what free time she had. Since the abduction, she keeps pretty much to herself.
I won't be long.
Take what...
What a dear child. Sympathy and support for the arm. Tell me about your boyfriend. Have you been together long?
My boyfriend? Why? He doesn't have anything to do with this.
Please, Suzanne, the sooner you answer my question, the sooner we'll be done.
His name is Noah Garrity. I met him at a Lunar New Year party in Great Barrington. He is a kind and caring person, although, well, I miss him. He had to go away on business. He should be back.
Any idea what this small key unlocks?
No, I found it one day on the floor. I kept it in case someone lost it.
E lá vamos nós.
These tire tracks could well be from Suzanne's.
Pois é, quando ela for
boyfriend's
picape, eu...
The detective gets it right.
Sabe pra que é essa chave?
I won't be long.
Take what...
I won't be long.
Take what...
Pode ser a chave do negócio, né? Pensei que era pra mim ir pra ver se tinha alguma coisa, né? Mas... Parede invisível. Musiquinha até que é boa, né? Tá aí.
I won't be long.
Take...
Será que eu vou ter que abrir aquele livro? Não, é lógico, né? Mas... Tcharam.
That doesn't work. That
Se eu vou pra esquerda, não funciona. Direita... Oh, direita não funciona, esquerda sim.
that does. That doesn't work.
Cara, me ajuda? Ah! Sério?
That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Peraí.
That. That. Okay, Suzanne. Let's see what you haven't told me.
Ah, eu preciso me... Ah, que ódio. Um dia no parque com o Noah, dá pra ver que ele está se abrindo cada vez mais comigo. Fiquei falando sobre o meu trabalho, disse quanto gosto do Armstrong, especialmente da Daisy. Acho que ele está investindo bastante no nosso relacionamento. Tão raro encontrar um homem assim. Dia dos Namorados. Eu e o Noah fomos almoçar no Blue Lagoon, nosso restaurante preferido. Estava tudo maravilhoso, mas aí aconteceu uma coisa. O Noah recebeu uma mensagem, não sei o que era. Ele disse que a gente precisava ir. E não disse mais nada. A gente acabou indo para algum lugar nas montanhas e chegamos a uma cabana no meio do nada. Ele disse para ficar no carro. Nada romântico para o Dia dos Namorados. O Noah me deu flores. Ele geralmente é bem atencioso, mas apesar de tudo, eu achei ele mais distante hoje. Tomara que esteja bem. Eu queria poder ficar mais tempo com ele, mas não quero mais me intrometer na sua vida pessoal. Faz tempo que não escrevo no diário. Eu estava sem força. Acho que essa é a última vez que escrevi. A querida Daisy foi sequestrada. Eu não tive mais contato com o Noah desde aquele dia. Foi a noite que levaram a Daisy. Ele não parava de falar. Deixei a Daisy por mais tempo e agora ela sumiu. Deixei ela por mais tempo, né? Achei que ele me amava, mas nunca mais me ligou, não respondeu às minhas mensagens desde o sequestro. Estou perdido.
I can see why Suzanne didn't tell me everything about this, Noah. It's clear when he disappeared that she realized something was very wrong.
Bah.
Tread marks of a four-wheel drive vehicle were found outside the garden on the night of the kidnapping. Noah drives one, doesn't he? Where is he, Suzanne? If you know anything more about him, you have to tell me.
I know what you're thinking, but it's impossible. He was very nice to me. He never did anything to make me suspicious. We went out to eat, to the movies. Just like a normal couple. He's not the only man in the Berkshires who drives that kind of car.
I don't see anything that proves she's lying.
Mas em momento algum ela disse
Really
que,
didn't notice
né, eles
anything strange
saíram
about
num
Noah
jantar
until I vanished.
romântico, mas
Could
sim, eu
get
sei.
moody at times, as if he had a lot on his mind.
In your diary, you say that Noah took you to a cabin in the mountains on Valentine's Day.
You read my diary?
I'm sorry, but we have to find Daisy. We both want that. So yes, I looked in your diary.
You're right. He took me to a cabin in the woods. I waited for him in the car. He came out after a few minutes. He was very sweet and apologetic, but he never explained. We went back to the restaurant for dessert.
Did you ever go back to the cabin with him?
No, never.
So what made Noah drive all the way to a cabin in the middle of nowhere? He left her in the car. Why was he there? This is important. I know it is. I can use Suzanne's directions to the cabin and compare them to the map of the area I have in my car. I won't be long.
Take what
Vamos ver se a mulher tem mais alguma coisa pra falar, daí eu vou me... Vamos lá.
Thanks to the information Suzanne gave me, I should be able to find the cabin on this map.
Tá de palhaçada comigo? Sei lá, mano. Ah, e o meu foto na frente, né? Suzane não me lembrou bem da entrada. Não me lembrou bem da entrada, mas sei que saímos da cidade, atravessamos duas pontes, uma floresta densa, passamos por um milharal à esquerda. E então só as árvores e mais árvores, por fim, na cabana.
Probably
Oh,
not.
cliquei sem querer, peraí. É aqui.
That doesn't really match. That can't be the right place.
Ó, saímos da cidade. Onde é que é a cidade? Sei lá. Vai, jogo, me ajuda aqui. À esquerda. Tá, vamos lá. Sai da esquerda. Nem ideia. Ixi. Mas eu pensei que tava aqui.
Probably not here.
Ó. Milharal à esquerda. Ou será que é...
I got it. The cabin has to be here. I have to find that cabin. I hope I'm not too late. Okay, Here is this famous cabin. Let's investigate. Hello? Is anyone there? Nobody. I can't just waltz in without a warrant. Hello? Nobody. I can't just waltz in without a warrant. Noah brought Suzanne to this dump on Valentine's Day? What a romantic. If only I could see what's inside. That barrel is sturdy enough. I could climb on it. Empty wine bottles. Somebody has been here lately. It's Daisy's plush toy. If Fluffy is here, the kidnapper has been here. I have to get inside this cabin. Ugh, an old hunting trophy starting to molt. The door is solid and the lock is new. I have to find a way to open this door. A maul for splitting wood. Perfect for attacking doors. Look at that. A broken door to investigate. No need for a warrant.
Ah, ok. Ali é a última coisa que eu vou ler.
The stove is cold. Nobody's been here recently. Some people seem to have played here before. Some boxes. I wonder what they were used for. A lot of tools. I guess somebody noticed the cabin was about to fall down. It's Fluffy, no doubt about it. I've earned a gold mustache. That's a woman's hairbrush. Did Suzanne actually come in here after all? The floor is scratched and worn in this area. The sofa must have been moved a lot.
Minha, será que a guria tá toda coisada?
Damn, it's booby-trapped. If I move, it could go off, and that countdown tells me it wants to go off anyway.
Ai, não faz pressão, não. Ai, não faz pressão, não. Não faz pressão que assim eu não funciono, não. Pera. Acho que o jogo não vai fazer nada, mas podia ter penalidade na real, né? Acho que seria mais interessante. Que eu demorei bastante ali. Oh! Retiro o que eu disse. Ah, vou pro outro, vou pro outro. Calma aí que eu vou pro outro primeiro. Vai aqui, né? Deixa eu ver. Bom. Ah.
Since I'm telling this story to you, Mr. Poirot, you should be able to deduce I didn't blow myself up. Let's see if I can remember how I defused the bomb.
Ah. Não entendi nada.
Since I'm telling, let's see if I...
Não! Volto. Vai ter que ser esse outro aqui. Oh, meu Jesus. Não sei.
That should do it. Wow, I wonder if that's how close it was. This would have ended my investigation right here. These rods are heading towards the canisters. It must be the trigger for the explosion. I smell a strong, sweet smell. Damn. I think these are filled to the brim with diethyl ether. Incredibly flammable. It looks like the kidnappers wanted to utterly destroy this place and whoever opened this hatch. A wooden crate? I have to open it. Oh no. Daisy. No. I called in my discovery of the body. Then there was nothing I could do except protect the site for forensics. The forensics team arrived an hour later, cordoned off the cabin with crime scene tape, and went to work, looking for physical evidence, fingerprints, testing for fluids, DNA, any clues science can uncover.
Putz.
They removed Daisy's body. The autopsy would take place in the morning. But I had one more stop to make.
Bah. E lá vamos nós de novo. Nessa parte ela não corre.
Oh no!
That night, I swore to find the monster who killed that child.
Bah. E o assassino da menina foi aquele cara, então?
Ratchet on train saw me? How? Daisy.
She was awake?
And then she collapsed again.
I take the responsibility. She was weaker than I realized.
Oh.
Lie still while I examine you. Pupils dilated?
I'm all right.
You are far from all right. You have been heavily sedated. Your pulse is very weak.
I have to finish my story. Ratchet can't escape again. Can't escape.
Have no fear of that, mademoiselle. Ratchet will not escape.
We must hear her story.
This woman needs rest. I will let you know when she is recovered enough.
Ah, e ela
to continue.
parece morta, meu
But I will.
consagrado?
It will be some time.
I understand, Doctor. Thank you.
I have completed my preliminary examination of the deceased. I think that it will interest you.
Indeed it will. And I have other witnesses to interrogate. You are right. Let's not put this poor woman in danger. There will be plenty of time for her to finish her story when she has recovered. By all means, tell me the results of your examination.
É, aqui eu já não sei.
That was easy. Can you estimate the time?
Ah, é verdade, né? A gente
Rigor
acabou o
mortis was
capítulo.
advanced,
Não,
but
meus
not
queridos.
complete. I estimate the death occurred between midnight and 2 in the morning.
That tallies with the witness statement.
Na próxima parte eu refaço isso aqui pra vocês não perderem. Mas esse capítulo da detetive em particular, caraca, sabe? Tadinha. Não, e com certeza aquela babá foi demitida, sabe? Ah, mas não tava mais envolvida com o cara. Não, mas com certeza a pessoa foi demitida. Porque, né? Minha nossa, mano. Assim, é uma criança pequena, caberia ali. Eu pensei no pior, mas ainda assim, ai, que situação. Sinceramente, eu espero que as coisas se encaixem, né? Ele foi o culpado pela morte da menina, ele foi o mandante. Porque não tem cara de que a outra ia namorar o cara, enfim, não sei. Nos vemos no próximo vídeo. Beijos, fui!